Coming up next, it's the Flintstones, followed by Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? On Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Followed by The Jetsons on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's The Jetsons, followed by Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Tom and Jerry, followed by the Acme Hour on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Acme Hour, followed by Rocky and Bullwinkle on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Small World, followed by Looney Tunes on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Looney Tunes, followed by Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Cartoon Theater, followed by the new Scooby-Doo movies on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Captain Planet on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's a pup named Scooby-Doo, followed by Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? On Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Sheep in the Big City, right here on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog, followed by Ed, Edd, and Eddy on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Ed, Edd, and Eddy, followed by Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Powerpuff Girls, followed by Samurai Jack on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the all-new Chuck Jones Show, followed by the Bob Clampett Show on Cartoon Network. Next up, it's the Bob Clampett Show, followed by the Tex Avery Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Tex Avery Show on Cartoon Network.